I have the honors to start speaking in the afternoon because all the other speakers spoke in the morning. Honorable Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i, who I call our Field Marshal, even though we have another Cabinet Secretary in the name of General Retired Joseph Kaiseri, who has been very instrumental in this process, and of course the third Cabinet Secretary is my very good friend Joe Musheru of ICT. All other distinguished ladies and gentlemen here present, I will be very brief. To start by saying that we made a promise to this country as a nation that we shall deliver exams that have not leaked. And I remember saying it very firmly, that you can take that promise to the bank. And I think you are going to catch that. You are going to catch that promise today. I want to start by saying that no matter how well a strategy is, a culture, our own culture, can destroy that strategy. And what my council has been going through is fighting against the culture, to the extent that we had to reorganize the examination process at strategic, tactical, and process level. And because this is not my day, I want to say that this process of reorganization, I am sure you're already aware, meant that we limit the number of people that had access to what we were doing. Maybe some people would say that I should not say this here, but from where I'm standing, I don't trust anybody. And it helps me if I deal that way. So we set the exams and set in place mechanisms of securing those exams and made sure that the exams were delivered before they leaked. And the secret has always been just one thing. It doesn't matter. I'm a surgeon by training, and I don't know what I'm doing here, but if you are a good surgeon and you are not available, then you are a useless surgeon. So we have used that same concept. It doesn't matter how intelligent you are. We have made sure, I have made sure that my council members here present have been available, and sometimes they have been working for up to 14 to 16 hours a day. Can you just be upstanding to be seen, ladies and gentlemen? And I shall not apologize to you. Please sit down. Because we seem to have achieved our desired objective. There have been reasonable challenges, and those challenges we have dealt with them together with the directors at the Ministry of Education, who are also seated here. Maybe if you can kindly stand so that the media can see all the directors who are with us in the field, all these directors, and even their bosses in the name of Belio Kipsang, Colette Suda, and Dina Mwizi. And another one, Karanja Kibicho, who was also at Alliance. I don't know whether he's here. What I'm trying to say here is that there is nothing, in order for this country to move forward, there is actually nothing that is so big for any of us to do. And this notion that we should be thinking about letters, actually I keep saying they are useless A's, because you are supposed to create and nurture a whole child. I think we have given ourselves another opportunity, and then you might say, is it going to be sustainable? Yes, it shall be sustainable, because we are going to be there, and you can take this one again to the bank. Because some people have been saying, but why this is just a chairman. Why does he have a car? Why does he have a bodyguard? Why does he have an office? What do you think I was appointed for? Because you see, I was actually surprised when I was appointed by His Excellency the President. I did not know that somebody realized that there are certain people who are completely apolitical. They can work and achieve results, And you will remember that it is only what gets measured that gets done. So anybody who talks about performance contracting in a negative way should not even exist. Because if you don't have your target that you are going to, for example, with regard to our teachers, whom I will comment about shortly, if they had performance contracts telling them what you need to expect, you can then check whether you are achieving your objective rather than waiting until the exam time when you find that you have not been doing the same thing. Teaching, and I've taught at the university for 38 years, is a noble profession, and I don't believe any teacher should lie in order to market or to get more students. It is common knowledge, and I think you people know it, but our culture is stopping you from dealing with it. The so-called excellent schools, they are not excellent, and you can quote me. My name is George Magogha. You can quote me. I have said that they are not excellent because why should a school have 200 candidates, then select the top 20, and then say, oh, these top 20 are the ones that have become the best school in Kenya? Who are you kidding? All this, allow me, Bwana CS, to say this is nonsense, and it should stop, honestly. If I have a school which... If I have a school which has 100 children, the public should know that your school, by the way, if you are very lucky, you will get top 10 of them performing well. Most of the times, it's about 5%. So why don't we accept what we have? And I'm hoping, as I stop on the PS, that can we learn to accept what we have with pride? You are getting me? If your child has a D+, go and celebrate that child. That D+ is only 5% of what you are here to do at school. And encourage your children to tell you, when the teachers don't come to the class, to come and tell you, Mommy, today we didn't see the teacher. And you deal with it. I want to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to thank the majority of the teachers of the primary school who are diligent, and also to chastise, because I'm not diplomatic, also to chastise those who are not teaching, because a sizable small number are not teaching. Please teach or ship out. It's as simple as that. It has nothing to do with the union. The union is supposed to deal with your welfare, assuming that you are doing what? That you are teaching. If you are not teaching, the union should not even deal with your issues. Are you getting the point? But for the majority of the teachers who are nurturing our children, I want to be very grateful to them. I want also to be very grateful to our security forces, headed by General Kaiseri. It is true that if we did not have them to secure the examination, one or two things would have happened, and perhaps you would have had, I'm not going to release the results to you. The person to release the result is sitting there, and it's CS. But you will see why I'm saying that. I'm very grateful. General Kaiseri's men were always there. I saw OCPDs in their full uniform. I don't know how many I saw across the country at 4:45 in the morning outside a container. My other friend, Joe Musheru, why this exam has not leaked is because we have secured it. Even you guys didn't know that we are going to release today, isn't it? Hey. So the culprit is Joe Musheru, and so for our field marshal, I think if you want to hear about how happy the people are about this, I am not a politician, I have no interest, but go to the ground and listen. It means you don't have to be a politician. You can serve your country diligently as long as the government is smart enough to identify and tap from you. And I want to be grateful to the CS, and to leave it there, and just to say that we are going into the next step where we are going to start now marking the secondary school examinations. Don't ask us questions, just wait for the results. And anybody who tries to do anything that is not necessary, I cannot tell you the strategy, but don't try it. If you try it, I think you will have yourself to blame. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pleasure. I want to thank the government as I sit down for having given me the opportunity to serve, because sometimes in this country, if you don't have a godfather to plead, me, I never plead, and I shall never plead for a job, because I believe if I can do it, somebody will see that. And I want to thank the government for having noticed that, and we'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That is exactly our chair.